Hey guys, welcome back to Scuderia Car Parts. Today we've got a really useful one. This car is a 2020 year 812 Superfast. The customer about 6 months ago came to us and bought a stage 2 exhaust, which is cat back. And this car has the OPFs, as all 2020 model year Superfasts do. And unfortunately it wasn't good enough. The exhaust note simply wasn't quite what the customer wanted. So he's then gone and ordered a set of sport cats from Novitec, which we're going to be installing to complete the exhaust and delete the OPF. There's also a couple of other bits that we've done to this car which we'll go through. But yeah, as always, if you enjoy the content, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, give us a subscribe. And we would love to hear what you think about the car in the comments below. So the first thing to start off with are the kind of other little trinkets that we've done with the car. And the first big piece is the wheels. So this is the NF8 directional wheel from Novitec and Vossen. And the key thing to note here is that it retains the original center caps. So if you want to use the Novitec ones, you're more than welcome to. We can supply those with pleasure. But you can just directly transfer across the center caps that you had originally. And to go along with the wheels, what the customer has done, you might notice, is we've lowered the car. So what we do is we remove the original springs that are on the dampers and we replace them with the Novitec units. And that allows us to lower the car, I mean, essentially as much as you want, but there is a kind of recommended height, which I believe is about 25 millimeters. And it just closes up the gaps on the wheel arches. And, you know, first thing, it doesn't compromise the ride quality in any way, shape or form. If anything, you'll notice that the car handles a lot better because of the lower center of gravity. And the other thing to note is that because the customer has gone for the Novitec wheels, we haven't had to install spacers after lowering because the offset is slightly wider. But if he'd retained the original wheels, we would have had to install some spacers, and that would have been 15 mil on the rear and 10 mil on the front. So as I mentioned, this is the second time we've seen this car. Originally, the customer came to us, he had the wheels and the lowering springs done, and then he also had a stage 2 exhaust, and that's to say that we did the rear silencers, the X-pipe and the remote, but we left the catalytic converter and OPF unit in place. So what this customer did was we ordered him a set of 100 cell sport cats from Novitec, which will also delete the OPF unit, and we're going to install that. Quick side note, there are 2 error messages we need to manage. The first one is obviously from the cats. You know, the lambda sensors aren't going to get the readings they need, so you're going to get a check engine warning light because of cat inefficiency. And then the second one is that you're going to get a warning light from the deletion of the OPF. Novitec have come up with a really clever unit called the Tektronic, which is about that big. And you install that into the OBD port, and what that does is it scans for error messages from either the cats or the OPFs, and it deletes them down. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, sub if you want to see more, and we'd love to hear what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys.